Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Mix.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. We have so we're doing the WandaVision trailer reaction and we're
We're
so
having
excited. So we will be right back.
Hey
Hey
guys, welcome
guys.
on back.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Welcome back. We're so excited. So much fun
WandaVision.
trailers to do this week. So we are going to be
Next
doing the
month.
WandaVision. Yeah,
Can't
next
wait,
year's going
can't
to be
wait.
crazy. Yeah, next year's
All
going to be
right.
crazy with great
Woo, hoo,
content.
hoo, hoo, hoo. All right,
Yay.
let's go crazy with Wanda. You ready? You do
Are
the
we
countdown
ready?
this
Okay,
time.
I'll do the countdown. Three, two, one, play.
Ooh,
Oh,
pew,
I'm
pew.
So
loving
what's
the
a
song
single
already.
gal like you doing rattling around this big
Oh, I
house?
love this
Well, I
look.
assure
I
you, I'm
love this
married to a
look.
man, a human one.
Wanda.
Oh, there's Vision. So she's in her
We are an
50s doing
unusual
a
couple.
romantic sitcom. Whoops.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
think that was ever in
oh, she
question.
used her powers to bring you advantage.
Oh, now they've
just don't know what to
changed
expect.
to 60s, 70s. Ooh, butterflies.
Howdy, neighbors. Hey, buddy.
Oh, now 70s. What is this? Are we going through the
Wanda,
decades?
what's up?
Who are you?
I don't know.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh.
Something's wrong. Something's changing.
It's very
Something's
eerie,
wrong here.
but not.
I like her Halloween costume. She's looking
Are you here to help us?
Oh my.
This is our home.
Then let's fight
It's
for it.
like her fly, fly,
Oh
changes, chaos.
no. Oh my god.
Oh, this is like the vision is
Well, I
gone.
think we handled that well.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That is definitely a wow. Huh. My mind
Hmm.
my mind is racing right now. So I am actually a huge, huge fan of Scarlet Witch. Well, and the twins, Pietro and
Right.
um, and Wanda Maxima. Like I've always been a fan of them in the comic books. So when they introduced them to the MCU, I was actually really, really excited. I didn't know who Elizabeth Olsen was. I didn't know her from Godzilla.
Right.
I know
Hmm.
it's probably not a good, segue into knowing her because I'm sure she did other things. But I like her. I like her as Wanda Maximoff in Scarlet Witch. But I actually learned just a fun fact. The main reason why she got it, and this could be a rumor, but it came from like the casting circle, was her hand acting.
Her hand acting, like the
Because the
way she
way, yes, because the way she manipulated her powers, like not a lot of people can do that. Like if you look at people who do powers, they're just like, "Grr." There's it's just not as exciting. But
you're like,
she had like she had like the decrepit hands. And so I don't know if that's true, but I mean, she's a great actress
Mhm.
and she did great. I do love her hands. Like I do notice that. And even when people try to imitate it, um,
They can't do it.
they can't do it. So, and I know there's something, as working with many casting directors from the industry, I know that there's body acting.
Hmm.
Like they do look at that. They do
Physical
look at
acting.
the way you present your shoulders, the
Mhm.
way you turn your head, the way your eyes. It's a lot of control. And I just thought that was funny because I heard that from a friend, and they were like, "Yeah, she had amazing hand acting." I was like, "So I know we look for that, but wow, but oh wow,
And
there's so much to take in."
what do you think this is promoting here? I mean, there's a lot in that trailer that's nuanced, right? I think there's a lot of symbolism. The casual fan probably wouldn't catch up on. Did you catch
No,
anything?
no. So I would say so. There's been a lot of rumors and connections to her being the power that opens the multiverse in the MCU. Which,
Really?
if a lot of you know, the House of M, um, Scarlet Witch, which
Uh-huh.
I think she becomes in WandaVision. And
Okay.
Kevin Feige himself has mentioned, did the Mind Stone or did any of the stones that affected them just open her mutant powers? So,
Oh,
because the
okay.
whole time they thought it was just the stone that made her strong, but
Right.
now Kevin Feige literally said in an interview that, well, what if that stone just opened her mutant powers? So in the House of M,
Crazy.
yeah, in the House of M, she just becomes this very distraught, vulnerable, very strong mutant, and she has the power to, just warp her reality.
Right.
And that's why I think WandaVision is embracing that, because she's literally warping it to when times were happier back in the days, and all those sitcoms from the
Right. So she
60s,
was
70s.
warping it to change the reality, to change
Yes,
her.
yes. But I did notice there was a lot of truth that came through. Like,
Mhm.
I'm assuming the African American actress is going to be a huge in for
Mhm.
Captain Marvel,
Mhm.
because I'm thinking that's the daughter. Do you remember Captain Marvel? Her friend's young daughter. I
Yes.
think that's
Yes.
her. That's just a theory, but I
Really?
think that's
Hmm.
her. And then I think, oh, what is her name? What is her name? She's so funny. Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn. She's a very sarcastic. I love her, and I loved her in Bad Moms and Bad Moms Christmas. Um, but Catherine Hahn, I love her. I love her sarcasm. I would love to work with her in anything, but she's so funny. But I think she may be. Um, so there's a character in House of M that helps Wanda learn to use her powers and control her powers.
Or control her powers
And
and
and it's
everything
funny
going
that
on around
Catherine
her.
Hahn is in every scenario
Mhm.
that that Wanda creates, that she
Mhm.
warps her reality to. So, but again, that's all theory. That's from the comic books. I don't know. I mean, if you guys know, like if you guys have theories, please share them below. We'd
Could she
love to
be
hear
an
what people have to
antagonist?
think. Um, I think she would be the one to help her. Yes, to help her realize, you know, no, this is your path. This is
Mhm.
what. But I think she does snap. I think she
Right.
does snap,
Mhm.
and I
Mhm.
think that's why Doctor Strange has to come in and fix it. That's what
Oh,
I'm thinking,
okay.
because he can control everything that she can. Because he can go to different times, he can
Right.
warp realities,
Yes.
and he does it with his stone. She does it as a natural ability.
Mhm.
So he has to come in, and that's just what I personally think, and that's why the Doctor Strange 2 is called the madness of the multiverse. So I literally think,
Ah,
I personally think he's going to be the one to come in and not destroy Wanda. I think
to help her.
Wanda, but yes, to help her, because they're also bringing in a lot of villains and
Mhm.
demons,
Mhm.
and so I think they're going to have to team up. But that's
Do
just a
you
theory.
think with all these, I know they're staggered throughout the year next year, but with these different series that Disney Plus is putting out with WandaVision, since it's the first one, do you think they'll eventually have maybe crossovers? Do you think they'll have crossover events with them, or do you think they'll be one-offs?
I do. I do. I think there'll be a lot of crossover. I think they'll. I mean, that's why they're creating the multiverse.
Mhm.
Um, and I think that's a great thing. I think that's a great thing. I mean, I mean, multiverses just make the possibilities unlimited.
Yes,
This
they
means
do.
they can open another multiverse. They can open another multiverse. And maybe this is how they're going to introduce the X-Men. Maybe this is how they're going to bring in the mutants to
Oh
the
yeah. Mhm.
mix, because in the comic books, it was the X-Men and the Avengers that had to decide how to handle
Right.
Scarlet Witch, because she
Oh.
fought for the X-Men and she
Mhm.
fought for the Avengers.
Avengers.
So
Okay.
she has friends on either side. And and I know in the House of M, her biggest thing was she brought her brother back to life, and then to spite her father, who only loved mutants,
Hmm.
she uttered those famous words, which most comic people know. She literally uttered, "No more mutants." She
Yeah.
made every single mutant disappear. So that just goes to show where Kevin Feige may take all this.
Hmm.
So she could either just say, bring the mutants back, or no more. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. But that's how the House of M played out.
Hmm.
So
We'll
it's going to be
see.
interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Now, are you a fan of Wanda and Scarlet Witch, or like who is your
No,
favorite Avenger?
I am not a fan of Wanda very well because I don't know the character.
Ah,
When I first saw her in the Avengers movies, I was like, who is this? I don't really know her because I'm more of a classic fan. I'm a big Black Widow fan. I like.
oh,
Yeah.
see, I'm opposite. I only like Black Widow character now because of Scarlett Johansson. I never would have. But I'm also see, and I think I find this funny that when people come to comic books, some people like them when they're naturally powerful.
Mhm.
I like them when they actually have powers. Like I
Right.
love, like I wasn't the biggest fan of Wonder Woman for the longest time because she didn't have, like I loved Storm
Hmm.
because she can just zap people. I love Jean Grey because she had those powers that can, I just love people with powers who can fly, who can do this, who can do this, and so I think that's I loved what they did to Wanda in the new Avengers. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of a fan, but I've always been a fan of the ladies in the comic book world. So, who is your favorite female superhero? Like out of all of them, Marvel. Let's just do Marvel. Who is your favorite female hero out of Marvel?
Well, out of Marvel, I like how cheeky Captain Marvel is, because I also love Goose. Goose is a favorite of mine. Yeah, I just love Goose.
Oh, okay. It's funny. I go back and forth between Storm and Rogue.
Hmm.
I love Rogue. I love her sassy personality. And I love that she can and I know she actually took, and I don't know if this is true, but if you heard, like, let me know, like you guys out there, if you know this, I mean, it could just be,
I'm also a
rumors and
fan of
everything.
Mystique. Mystique is a favorite of mine.
Oh,
I
see,
love
I don't like Mystique.
I love Mystique.
I do not like Mystique.
I love
I think when you're a shapeshifter, that's cheating. Because then you get everybody's power. And I just don't think I mean, it would be fun, but, um, but yeah. So, but I heard Rogue was in Captain Marvel too.
Mm.
I
We'll
heard because
find out.
everyone in the comic book world knows, and comic books. I like that's my favorite thing. Rogue is the one that took Captain Marvel's powers.
Mhm.
So yeah. But anyways, are you guys gonna watch WandaVision? It comes out January, so that's really soon, and we are going to be there every single episode.
Every episode.
We are
Yeah.
going to review it for you, do our reactions, break it down for you, but make sure to like, subscribe,
And
and
ring
ring
the
that
bell.
bell. And we will see you in the next trailer.
All right. See
Woo-hoo-hoo.
you guys later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.